Hey Odessa, you remember that food mod we had? Don't tell me you deleted it. I have lived my whole Charpa life and I don't even know how to cook. Yeah, laugh it up, but you know what? I don't even need to cook. Follow me, I'll show you why. Right here, Odessa, this is why I don't need to cook. I mean, why would I even want to cook when I can eat my favorite snacks like Tittles? What do you mean that's not a real food? You've never had Tittles before? Why are you giving me that look? Alright, fine, I'll learn how to cook. And that is exactly what we will be doing in today's video. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another mod showcase. We are going to turn Garry's mod into a bit of a cooking sim using one mod made by two amazing creators. Now you might be wondering, well, I don't even know how to cook. How can I expect to cook in a video game? That is why this really comes in handy, because, well, it's pretty much super easy. Now, even though it would make sense to cook in the kitchen, it's a little bit too crowded in there, so we're gonna go and cook outdoors. First things first, you're gonna have to go into the Entities tab, and then you're going to find all of the things you need. You're gonna notice right away that, holy cow, there's a lot of stuff. So right off the bat, we're gonna need a stove. This is going to be kind of the catalyst through all the things we make. There's also, well, I shouldn't forget this, a coffee machine, and this lets you make, well, coffee. Now, even though we've got this, and of course cannot forget our trusty pan, which we can simply put on the stove top just like that, that's all fine and dandy, but how do we cook anything? By the way, this mod was suggested by KitKat. Thank you so much. He was in my Discord. Definitely check out my Discord down below if you guys want to suggest stuff and hang out and chill. It's super cool. Anyway, if you want to learn how to cook stuff, simply spawn in the cooking book. And this is going to let you create everything you could ever want. We're going to start with something easy, like a double cheeseburger, which is just 2 cheeseburgers. So we're going to need to make a cheeseburger first. That requires bread, cheese, and cooked meat. And it's pretty simple. Go ahead and spawn in your meat and throw your meat on that stove top. Hear that sizzle? That's the sizzle of justice. In a few short seconds, it'll turn into cooked meat, and then we can mix it with our bread and then the subsequent cheese. Speaking of cheese and bread, we're gonna go ahead and spawn those two things in right now and put these right on here. This should be about done. There we go. Nothing like meat that's been thrown on the floor. Remember, guys, 5-second rule. We can simply put this into the bread along with the cheese, and we now have a cheeseburger. Alright, and we pretty much just gotta repeat that same thing again, and then theoretically we will have a double cheeseburger. If only cooking in real life was this easy. Alright, we can see it's now a crispy texture. Should be done any second. There we go. Simply mix it with the bread, and then the cheese. We have a cheeseburger, and then cheeseburger and cheeseburger make a double cheeseburger. Oh man, that is wow. Just like mom used to make. And we can simply press E on it, and you'll make this gross lip smacking sound, kind of reminiscent of the food mod we did. I'll put that video in the top right corner. Alright, so now the ultimate test. Does it heal you? We can see we're at 44 health. Let's spawn in a cheeseburger. It does, by quite a substantial amount, and I imagine that the healing goes up depending on what you make. Let's now make a dote. What? Alright, so we're gonna go into the next level stuff here. So this is dough. To make dough, we need flour, eggs, water. Should be good. By the way, just in case you guys don't want to keep anything, we can simply throw it away. So let's say like we got some old cheese, toss it in the trash can. All right, before we do that though, let's go ahead and try the coffee maker. We got some coffee here, throw it in the machine. Make sure you guys grab a cup, put it in the machine, and it should be making us coffee. Oh, there we go. It only took like 2 hours, and here we have our cup of joe. We can simply drink it. Ah, refreshing. And then we can throw the cup away. All right, let's go ahead and make that dough. So we got our eggs. Simply mix the eggs into the flour, and then throw some water in there. And there it is, our dough. And that's how you make it in real life too. All right, now what do you guys say we make some cold pizza? Simply get the dough, throw some cheese on, and some tomato sauce, and look at that. We didn't put any olives in there, but somehow they're there anyway. Anyway, a cold pizza is a good pizza, but we can make it a hot pizza by throwing it in the oven. Hear that sizzle? Oh man, this is gonna be great. And there it is! a nice warm pizza. It doesn't look any different. By the way, if you guys want to know how to get pieces of bread, go ahead and equip your knife, and then simply give it a chop, and you can cut off as many pieces as you wish. Alright, next up we're going to go ahead and make a sandwich. Simply cabbage, some cooked meat, 2 pieces of bread, and there we have it, a beautiful sandwich. Alright, so what do you guys say we make a cake? This is all we need to make a cake. Simply throw some milk into some flour, along with 2 eggs, and cannot forget the chocolate. And there is our dough. Now simply throw the dough into the oven and let it simmer. By simmer, of course, I mean cook, because we're not on the stove, so I don't know why I said simmer. But while you wait for that, go ahead and take a sip of your lovely monster. Ah. And while you're at it, maybe chug some bleach. Oh, that didn't sound good. We're fine. Anyway, here's our cake with birthday candles and... Alright, kids, don't drink bleach. And just like that, our cake is now done. We're gonna go ahead and just put it right there. Next up, why don't we go ahead and bake a pie? All you gotta do is simply throw 2 apples into dough. Oh, wait, we don't gotta bake it? Well... okay then. Also guys, don't be too afraid to really experiment. Not everything is in the ingredients book. For instance, you can throw an egg onto the pan and make a fried egg if you wish. And there's our fried egg. We're gonna go ahead and throw that on our pizza because everything goes on pizza, right? Now maybe you want to make a piece of toast. Simply grab your piece of bread, throw it into the toaster, and while we wait for that, let's go ahead and cook something else. For instance, how about some pancake dough? All we need is dough, throw some milk in there, and we got pancake dough. Throw it onto the grill and let it sit there for a good few seconds. Our toast is now ready, by the way, so we can throw this onto the other medley of things we have. And there it is, our beautiful pancake. So this really is just the tip of the iceberg, guys. I mean, you can like even make fish. There was nothing even about this in the ingredients. Go ahead and throw that into the... Wait, is that in the oven? Where'd that go? Anyway, that's going to cook, and once it's done, you'll get a cooked fish. Ah, there it is. I put that on the pizza. So overall, this is a really cool mod, definitely fun and experimental. These are the kind of mods that I really enjoy, the ones that are just so fun to play with, and that really bring new ideas to the table. Let's go ahead and eat some of this food. Oh yeah. That is good stuff, man. So I'd love to hear what you guys think down below. As always, leave a like, subscribe, suggest mods in the comment section or my Discord page down in the description. That's where all the mod links are as well. And until next time, thanks for watching, and farewell.